Hello there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back on my channel. You're listening to Light Channelings once again, and I am back with a new card reading for all of you. Before starting with today's card reading, allow me to express my gratitude for the loving positive energy you're sending towards me. May God bless you with abundance in all of its beautiful forms. So let's get started with today's reading. First of all, I'd like to let all of you know that today's reading baffled me at first when I sat down to interpret the messages and the guidance that was coming, and you'll understand why it made me confused to begin with. There are so many messages coming up. There are so many things that are going to come up for your counterpart, especially to deal with if they want to move forward in their life altogether. Today's reading is going to resonate with those individuals whose divine connection ended because of a mother figure or an elder sister. It was someone's mother or someone's elder sister who destroyed this connection, or because of whom this connection couldn't have its victory. Okay, this is the first condition here. It's because of this lady, your counterpart may have left you, deceived you, rejected you, abandoned you. Your counterpart may even have betrayed you and went into another connection with someone else. This lady is one of the biggest reason, one of the main cause behind all of this that has happened in your connection. At present, what I see happening here is that you may have lost all your hopes for this connection. You're starting a new life for yourself. You're willing to embark on a new journey, letting go of this connection completely, or any expectations or hopes about this connection. You want to start fresh. You want to begin your life on a fresh note, on a clean slate, and that's amazing. You are in an amazing energy, but what's happening here on the other side of the fence at your counterpart's end is your counterpart may have tried to escape from this connection completely, thinking that they won't have to deal with it again, but they found themselves in a spot where success was getting taken away from them every time they came close to it, especially in their material, physical, financial, career-related areas. This is how your counterpart is receiving karma for doing this injustice with you. Okay? Definitely there is karma in between all of you. I mean, in between you, your counterpart, and their mother or sister, or any other person involved. But in this specific situation, I see 4 people or 5, okay? That is dependent on your personal situation, but I see your counterpart, you, their mother, their sister, or both of them, and another person your counterpart may have chosen over you in the past. Also, they may have given commitment to this person. For a good number of people, I see that possibly this person got married to that other individual after rejecting you or after abandoning you by listening to their mother, or after their mother or their sister disapproved of you disrespectfully and apathetically, stigmatically as well, for a good number of people. So at present, what I see is that your counterpart is somewhere having this realization, because they are missing opportunities. They are unable to find success in their life even after coming so close to it, but then at the last moment something happens and they face rejection, or they end up facing something which they made you feel. Okay, they are having similar experience as you, but emotionally the area in which they are having this experience is completely different. This person may have given you emotional pain, heartache, and sorrow. This person was acting logically and they were not listening to their own intuition. They were not prioritizing their emotions at all. This individual was being extremely logical. This person prioritized their ego in the past because of their mother or their sister. And this person thought that they'll get away with it, but that's not happening. Not at all. So in order to bring balance and harmony in this whole toxic situation, universe gave a heartbreak to your counterpart as well as failure in their career to make them come to this place where they'll be forced to think about this connection, reflect over it, and realize that the reason why they are unable to find success in these specific areas of their life is because they've done you wrong and they've never been fair with you or with this connection. This connection was destined to come in both of your lives. This connection was meant to break old paradigms, old dysfunctional templates of familial abuse, narcissism in the family, toxic cultures, traditions, norms, old restraints and constraints imposed by the people in the family onto each other and things like that. This connection had a purpose, but your counterpart, out of ignorance or maybe out of complete unawareness, decided to choose an easy road and move into another direction and become completely ignorant of the fact that though they may choose to run away from this connection and go into another direction, this connection won't end. This was something which is becoming clear to your counterpart at present. I feel like at present this person is somewhere realizing that if they do not step up to their game and if they do not bring balance into the situation, which means if they do not give you justice, if they do not apologize to you, if they do not make peace with you, they'll keep on facing these losses and these failures in their life. And that's exactly how it's going to be. This is the clear judgment of the universe that's given to them and at the same time is being realized by them. This person is thinking heavily about this connection of yours at present, because if there was someone else in your counterpart's life, either it did not work out with that person or is just not going to be, because that connection has already turned toxic. And this person, I mean your counterpart, is receiving the kind of treatment they gave to you coming from others towards them. They are realizing that the fact they are unable to move forward in their life or in this specific area is because they need to do justice with you and this divine connection of yours. This is becoming clear to them, or is being shown to them again and again, in order to make them realize and understand that if you really want to move forward in your life, do something about the injustice you've done with this person whose only fault was to be in a divine connection with you, that too he or she never created on its own, on his or her own. It was just natural. It was given to both of you, not just only to you or only to them, but to both of you, so that you can come together and bring new paradigms, create new cycles, and set new dynamics for next generations to come. You were here to bring in a positive change, but this person, after listening to people they shouldn't have prioritized ever in their life, brought this ending for this connection, as well as gave you so much heartache and pain that may have sent you into depression in the past, or may have made you stuck in your life. But now you're setting yourself free and you're flying high, you're spreading your wings, and a lot of you may have made a decision that it's enough is enough, and now I'm going to move forward, which is a wonderful thing. Once again, I commend you for that. But we cannot forget that yes, you were in a place you never deserved to be, only because this person could not realize what your connection meant and what it was they were supposed to be doing with it. That's what I'm trying to say here, okay? That doesn't mean that you had no role to play. Yes, people have done this injustice with you, but always remember, everything that comes in our life is our own creation and manifestation. So take responsibility and continue to move forward in your life. So the overall guidance and the message this reading is bringing for everyone who's listening to me right now is that the only way this cycle and this negative pattern can end is when your counterpart comes up to you with a humble attitude, not with arrogance. Because if they come up with arrogance like they did in the past, they'll end up in the same spot once again. They need to treat you right. They need to give you justice. They need to apologize to you. They need to become humble. They need to somewhere understand what this connection meant and bring healing and harmony in your connection. Okay, what you decide to do, both of you, after that is something which is dependent on both of your free will choices. Keep in mind, you definitely need to practice forgiveness here, not just towards your counterpart, but towards all of those people involved, all of those who were involved in the demise of this connection of yours in the past. If you accept them back or not is completely up to you, and whatever it is that you decide for your life in general. But right here, right now, the guidance that's coming is that choose to make peace with whatever happened in the past. No matter how difficult it was for you to deal with the heartbreak and the pain and the betrayal this person gave to you, forgive yourself and forgive this person for yourself, okay? That doesn't mean this person and those others involved won't ever receive their karma, because they will, especially this mother figure who is the real cause, or the sister of theirs who's the real cause for this heartbreak that you had to go through, and also the unfair treatment that you received. Everyone is going to receive their karma accordingly, but your job is to forgive and set yourself and all those free you're karmically connected and entangled with. That's the lesson here, keep in mind. And if this person wants to get unstuck, and if this person ever wants to receive victory in their career, profession, business, or occupation, they would have to come back to you, apologize to you, make an offer to reunite or reconcile with you, and above all, do justice with your divine spiritual soul connection. If they fail in doing so, they'll experience and receive many opportunities, but they'll never find success. At the last moment, some or the other thing is going to happen with them, which is going to give them heartbreak, rejection, abandonment, betrayal, and they'll always end up in the same similar situation or phase they put you in. That's what's going to happen. So if there is anyone listening to me right now and you're struggling with something like this, take some time out to think and reflect who it is that you've mistreated, who it is that you need to ask for forgiveness and apologize to, who it was you've done injustice with, and how can you change this situation now? Because this is very clear. In order to end this cycle, this person would have to bring a complete end to any kind of negativity and toxicity they are associated with, including that other connection they may have chosen over you, because that connection was completely based on negativity, toxicity, arrogance, pride, jealousy, envy, and things like that. Especially if this person, your counterpart, chose that other person to gain or receive career success, it's never going to work out. That's for sure. That is why this guidance is coming up. Your counterpart is going to find themselves in the same spot again and again. This cycle is going to keep repeating itself with them till they break that pattern, till they realize their mistake and humbly come down on their knees, then in front of you, or start moving towards you. Accept this connection wholeheartedly and work towards bringing healing, harmony, and justice to it, because this connection is somewhere destined. This connection was meant to be, and anyone who's going to do injustice with this divine spiritual soul connection is going to have to pay the price for their wrongdoings. Doesn't matter if it's you, if it's your own counterpart, or anyone else, including this mother figure or this sister of theirs or yours, depending on your personal situations here. So this is something which is becoming clear or is being made clear to your counterpart in order to give them an opportunity to set themselves free and others as well. I feel like the mother figure was very, very defensive, or the sister of theirs or yours became extremely defensive and territorial when it came to their family, when it came to bringing you in their family or over their son or brother, but it wasn't needed. No one has to feel so territorial or possessive over their blood connections to such an extent where they're destroying someone's life like this, or bringing someone so much pain that makes them take pills and book appointments with therapists and healers and have clinic visits every second day. That's what I'm trying to say. It was a big injustice these people did with you, not just with you, but with this divine connection of yours. So everyone is going to have to pay the price for whatever they did. I feel like things are going to move a little slow, because at present, if this is the present energy of your counterpart where they are being presented with these choices to make, or with this epiphany or clarity that they are receiving, slowly but surely, it's going to take some time for them to grasp these messages and take some sort of action, okay? Because I feel like at present they are sad, depressed, and in sorrow. They're also confused about what they should be doing next, because somewhere I feel like their ego hasn't fully dissolved. Okay, their ego may still be a very big factor in keeping them stuck here. So at first, they'll have to come down on their knees and become humble. After that, they'll have to end that connection they are in, especially if they were juggling this person with you, especially if they chose this other person for material gains, for achieving success, for taking shortcut to success, or for showing off to the world, showing this person off as a trophy wife, or as a trophy husband or girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever it was. They'll have to put a complete end, and they may have to hurt some people who are arrogant, who are proud, who are jealous and envious, and who do not have the best of intentions for anyone. They may have to do something like this as well. So I feel like that's why things are becoming difficult for your counterpart, because they know this is what they need to do if they want to end this cycle in general, if they want to set themselves free from this karmic pattern they're going through. This is their karma. So in order to start fresh or have a new beginning, this is the challenge for them. I feel like you are unbothered. You may not even know that this is what's happening with your counterpart, but after listening to this reading, it's going to become clear to you. They may even have to say no to their mother or their sister and become ignorant of their biased opinions and judgments about you or this connection of yours. It's very clear from this reading that if they do not do justice with this connection, it's going to become extremely difficult for them to find any kind of success or fulfillment in these specific areas of their lives, not just their personal life, but also their professional life. Both of these areas of their lives are going to get intensely negatively affected by their own created karma after doing this injustice with you. So it is what it is. I hope it became clear to you. I feel like for some, after they start missing these opportunities and after people start hurting them, they'll start to realize that the reason why it's all happening is because they never gave you justice. They never treated you right. And if they want to change the situation, they'll have to come back. They'll have to come forward, apologize to you, ask you for your forgiveness, and make things right. For others, it's what's happening at present. They are going through things, they're struggling, they're finding it very, very difficult to deal with these challenges. They may have had a recent breakup or an ending with the person they were juggling you with, or the person they chose over you for all the wrong reasons, and with that, other rejections and mistreatment is also coming at them from other people. They have to engage or associate themselves with in other areas of their lives. So this is what's going on. Universe is also showing them that they can have their wishes fulfilled if they make these changes, or if they bring in these changes and stand up for themselves. Practice courage and confidence and learn to say no. They don't have to listen to these people they are connected with, sharing a blood connection, mindlessly and blindly. They have to make their choices wisely and do what's right and what's just, not what their mother or their sister thinks is right or just, because they may be completely wrong, especially when it comes to the context of relationships and marriages, because at times women who operate out of distorted feminine energies become extremely territorial, possessive, jealous and envious, and they start to throw tantrums to get their way or get what it is they want. So this is something maybe universe is trying to teach your counterpart so that they can clear the way for positive new changes to happen. Okay, so I hope you understood everything. Just know that things are going to move forward as people make the changes they're supposed to make and need to make. You are advised to set yourself free and continue to move forward in your own life. Focus not on anything that doesn't resonate with you or anything that lowers your vibration, including your own counterpart or anything else that they are doing in their own life which doesn't align with your highest values or ideals. Okay, so this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed listening to me and this brought you great sense of clarity and insights. If so, do let me know how you felt after listening to this reading, and feel free to hit the like button, subscribe if you want, and if you want to remain updated about the coming readings, channeled messages or anything as such. With that being said, feel free to follow through with the link given in the description box below if you'd like to contribute or donate something or just show your love and appreciation for the work we are doing here, okay? That's all for now. I'll be back again. Till that time, please take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye bye.